What's up, y'all? It has been a wild day. I learned a lot. So pretty much I think at 2 o'clock Lana left. She didn't tell me where she was going, so I decided to ninja flip onto the Pedego and go surprise a rock and rad star. It was 36 miles away. And I made it all the way, and then I was like, okay, well, I gotta charge the Pedego bike, right? Because I can't, like, I have this big old back on, right? And so I figured, well, maybe I'll stop at a gas station, you know, get some bananas or something. You know, maybe they have a rest area and I'll plug it in for like a couple hours. Well, it doesn't work that way. So I even went to Walmart. Walmart does not have any outlets, y'all. The only way they have outlets if you unplug one of their bottled water machines or their soda machines. But then you gotta sit there while it's charging, and it takes 5 hours to charge a whole thing. So I was thinking, well, maybe I could just sit there for like 2 hours, but I'm sitting at Walmart, right? So this is very interesting. And then like, I went to McDonald's. McDonald's has no outlets. And so this is interesting when you're driving a Pedego bike. Like, you really need to calculate how far you're going because you're having so much fun, but you're not gonna be able to get back unless you have power on your bike, right? Or you gotta ride your bike by yourself, and 36 miles after you already drove 36 miles is kind of hard. So I did drive through a really rad place. It's called 7th Avenue in Tampa Bay. It had to be one of the like craziest, coolest strip I've ever seen. Whoa! Hold on. Wow, that was weird. My Gigaboo thing just went weird. Hold on 1 second. So, hold on. Let's see if it fixes it. Did it fix it? Let me unplug this. I don't think I need this. Hey-ya! So, there's a place in Tampa Bay. And by the way, driving a bike through Tampa Bay is so much fun. So much fun. So many rad people, the culture, the views. But when you hit 7th Avenue, wow. It reminds me like Mill Avenue on like, Mill Avenue in Tempe, New Orleans with a little bit of like, like Mississippi. And I just drove right through, I cruised right through the perfect time around 8 o'clock. And I know back in the day, y'all, I would have found so much trouble there. Didn't even have an itch to go in there, but it looked like a really cool place. So when I first left my back, it was raining, pouring rain. That's another reason why I just ninja flipped and I was gonna go surprise a rock and rad star. But I went there, I drove 36 miles and she was sleeping. So, but on the way there, it poured rain like it would in Kauai. And I found out some bad news. My backpack is not waterproof, y'all. So I had a whole bunch of electronics, like I had a whole bunch of stuff and it got soaked. Totally soaked. So I gotta get like a raincoat during all of this, and then when it starts raining, I have to put the raincoat on. And this Nagal thing that I thought was a raincoat that I was gonna take to Hawaii is not a raincoat. It's basically, it's not even a windbreaker. Basically, when it gets wet, like water forms in here, like water was coming through here. So this Nagal, which I love, is really not that optimal. I still want to take it, I still want to wear it, but like this, oh, now it works. I couldn't find this. So I was trying to cruise like this, going 25 miles an hour, and my thing kept falling off because I didn't see this. But this is not optimal. Basically, it's a sponge, like water goes right through it. So I still like it because it's my favorite. Lana bought this for me. It's just really cool looking. But maybe I can get like a poncho or like a raincoat or something. And here's another thing I need. So I need a shirt. So I'm only bringing 3 shirts. I need 3 shirts that have like the James Bond inside pocket. You know what I'm saying? So like a weatherproof 3 shirts, like hunting, fishing, camping type stuff. But I need like a secret pocket right here inside. So when it's raining, I can zip it real close right here, and then I can put like my headphones in there, right? Or another electronic device. Because my backpack, y'all, I had to stop, and because I'm trying to get a whole bunch of stuff. I'm running out of donations, and so I have an old iPad that I have, an old Pixel, and so I'm going around trying to sell them and getting more optimal stuff. but a lot of my stuff got wet. Like this backpack looks like it's totally like waterproof. It's not. Like everything in here is soaked. So I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I thought it said waterproof on it, but I guess if it's a hiking backpack, I thought they'd make it waterproof. But everything is soaked. So what I had to do was, I was like 35 miles away, and I think it's like 11 p.m. And check it out. Driving at night, I don't have any back reflectors or any reflecting stuff. Driving at night on a bike is extremely dangerous, y'all. Extremely dangerous. I had no idea how dangerous. And especially, like my eyesight. Like when I was on the aircraft carrier in the North Arabian Sea on the JFK, like when we were at war, like I used to have to like work on the aircraft carrier at night, and I didn't like it because I don't really have that good night vision, and I don't like to wear my glasses. And it's really, it's difficult. It's really dangerous to drive at night. Pedego, which is really cool. Pedego has another really cool ninja light that's really, really sharp. You just hold down the power button a little bit longer and it comes on. But even then, like, I don't have any reflective gear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some reflective tape that says #raw and rad. And then on my backpack, I'm gonna get reflective tape that says #raw and rad. So when I'm driving around at night, they'll be able to see me, but like cars can't see my back. They might be able to see the light, but I'm going down roads that they can go like 75 on the highway, and I'm cruising on this Pedego at 25, and they're zooming past me, and they get really, really close. So what I had to do, and I didn't want to do this, I had to go to a Motel 6 because I'm pretty much stuck, right? I went to a Walmart. You can't plug your bike in at a public place. It's really weird. Like, you know how Tesla has like little Tesla chargers where like you could like ninja flip and then you just zap it up and you're good? Pedego doesn't have those. And when you're used to going 25 miles an hour on a bike and you have like 36 more miles to go and it's 11 p.m. and it would take me 7 hours to drive that, and my back is killing me, my quads, my booty's killing me, I couldn't do it. So I had to spend $70 of the donation money. I still got my military discount at the Motel 6, so I'm in Brandon right now. But which is cool. So I've got 2 beds. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna stick both these beds together, and I'm gonna stretch out. So Lana left. I don't know where she went, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go. But earlier today, we went to Costco for our second time and got these. They're like the best massage chairs in the world, and you go in there, and it's like a pod, and it like karate chops you. It gives you a swish, magoo, and like a Thai massage, and it like air puffs your calves, and it goes like this on your back and your neck and your toes. And I did 3 sessions of that today, so I'm really, really sore with the backpack. So I'm gonna put these 2 beds together and sleep until like 11. I'm still gonna go try to surprise that Rockin' Rad star. There's no way she's sleeping at 11 too. So, and if she's there, I might stay, you know what I'm saying? I might stay, but this is so much practice, y'all. I learned so much. Now, here's the thing. If I would've had a tent right now, like I learned so much. If I would've had, let me turn this on. If I would've had a tent, right? These are the things that I don't have. I don't have my 3 shorts, my 3 pairs of shirts. That's all I need for the clothing, right? I think I'm gonna rock these even though my feet stink so bad, y'all. Oof, I could ruin a pair of shoes. If I don't wear socks, I feel like my feet are getting choked out and they stink so bad. But these Speedos I've had for a while and they work really, really good. So I'm gonna see how long they'll last. I think because they work really, really good. They're light. There's another pair that's like name brand that's like $100, but they're more of like a sandal and they're heavier. But I'll just wear these out, right? I think I'll just wear them all the way. But they stink really bad. But here's what I learned. Number 1, okay, I need 3 shirts like the ones I described, and I need 3 pairs of shorts with the waterproof zipper and the cargo with the zipper here, right? Now, I got a sleeping bag, which is a really good sleeping bag. I think I scored on the sleeping bag. It was like $40. So I need a tent, right? And a 1 pound, 2 pound tent, like the good ones with like the mosquito thing and like the tarp. Because here's the thing, it rains all the time in Kauai. That's why I had to go play and practice this today. Those are like $180 to $240. And then I need like an air mattress, right? And those are like $150. So those are the only two things. So when I was in Walmart right now, I was gonna buy a tent. I was just gonna go sleep off on the freeway, right? But their tents were like these big Coleman ones, and I wouldn't be able to reuse it. And then I was looking at hammocks. And this is what I don't understand. So if you buy a hammock, right, you put them between two trees, right? Some of them don't have a mosquito net, and none of them have like a cover thing. So what if you're in a hammock and it starts raining? Then like, what are you doing? You're just gonna take a bath in your hammock. So I don't get it. So I need to get those items. If I would have had those items, I wouldn't even have cared about the battery. I would have just found like a park, right, or like some woods, and I still would have had the light, or I would have used my iPhone light, and I would have put that tent together, put the mat in there, gotten that sleeping bag, slept till like 7, 8. I mean, I've been known to wake up in some parks, right, but never camp because I'm learning how to camp. Then I would have been refreshed. I wouldn't have needed the juice, and I would have just rode those 36 miles tomorrow. But the mosquitoes are crazy here. They're crazy in Florida. The bugs are just crazy. So I had to spend $70 on the Motel 6. I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. Let's see who's all in here. Hi, Jenny. I'm using my new gimbal. Look. I really, really, really like this thing. And look. See, here's the Pedego. Right? So they've sponsored me. They're letting me use a new model every week. So for 60 days, I'll get to train on one of these. And it's basically $100 a day. And I've learned so much about the Pedego too. I still can't carry, Caroline, if you see this video, I still don't know how to take out the battery. You've showed me like 8 times. I have the key, look. I have the key right there. See, that's the key. And like a piece fell off or something. So like, I just have to charge it while it's in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to take it out. So even if, say Starbucks has like a wall socket, or Walmart has a wall socket, or wherever you go, you have to take the battery out, and it's pretty heavy. You gotta walk in there, and you don't wanna solicit, or what is that thing when you hang out and you don't buy anything? So you don't wanna be one of them ninjas, right? So you like buy it, I don't know. Like, having to charge, this is key though, because this is really important. I don't want to chug along a second battery because they're really, really heavy. But for me to get around the island, I can't just go one place. Like say I go 25 miles. Well, then I got to get back. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially in a timely manner. So I'm like, and all these bikes are a little bit different. Like this bike on stage 3 goes like, I think it's 13.9 miles. Some of the other ones go like 17 miles an hour. Some of the batteries wear out a little bit quicker. So I'm really, really honing in, and that's why I'm so glad that they sponsored me, because I want to try all the models, all the batteries. I want to learn and how to do this, because when I'm on the island, I want to say, okay, I'm going to go here. It's going to take me 17 minutes, and I'm going to have 48% left to juice. So then I know my home base, which I'm even thinking about too, is like, okay, so if I was going to camp, it's probably pretty hard to set up camp at night, right? Because I don't, so I probably have to set up a camp during the day and then know where my stuff is at. So then when I am playing in the island and I go back to my campsite, wherever it is, and here's the thing, I don't really want to tell anybody where my campsite's going to be, because a lot of the locals, I haven't really got good feedback, and I know a lot of people are going to be watching my live feeds, and I think they call it leeching or trolling or something when they try to like do whatever, but I want to switch my campsite like every 4 or 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Unless I find a really, really cool one. But then again, I don't want to be like at a campsite. I want to be like in the jungle where nobody knows where I'm at, so I can just hang around naked. You know what I mean? And just do what I want. So, like, I got to figure all this out, y'all. And I'm so tired. Lana, I saw that you went live. That was a really good video. I saw bits and pieces of it. I'm about ready to call you. Hi, Christine. But I've got all my toiletry stuff. I basically know now when I ride what pocket my stuff is in, like where my toiletry stuff is. I've got the electronics almost down. I bought an iPhone 7, 128 gig, but it's locked to AT&T and T-Mobile, so I can't use it because I use Visible, which is like a beta service. It's only $40 and it's by Verizon, so I can't use it. But I think those normally sell for like $450, $500, so I might make a couple $100. So I need one more phone. I've already ordered the AirPods, and I don't think the AirPods are going to be all that optimal for how fast. That's why I need a little Ninja Pocket in my breast and my shirts that I bring, so I could take the AirPods out, put them in there, and they'll be really, really dry. I'm looking for an Apple Watch, and then the electronics are done. Like I've been doing those meditation videos, and I'll do one tomorrow because I'll have a full charge. So I've got my little boom box right here, my little Bluetooth. This thing is so rad, and I'm using an older phone. Really, really loud. I just put like all my 80s music on, randomness or whatever. So I've got like 50 songs, and then the meditation comes in there too. And I'm finding today, I learned, or I realized when I was driving down this really long bridge, which is perfect for bikers or walkers. It's a beautiful, beautiful ride, this big bridge to Tampa Bay. That when I'm riding, I don't really want music. Like, and especially I've never been to Kauai, but I'm certain when I'm in a tropical place, maybe once in a while, I'll throw some music on, but it's so more chill and so more relaxed with no music on when you're cruising. So, and then that bag isn't really waterproof. The waterproof thing is a huge thing, especially when you're dealing with electronics. And so they have these plastic bag things that you use, but I got a lot of plastic bags, see through. But waterproof is going to be the big thing, and especially when I set up camp. Like, I don't think I just put a tent on the ground. I think I got to put like a tarp or something, right? And then so, like, even today didn't work out good, but I'm learning a lot. I really wanted to surprise that Rockin' Rat star, so I'm gonna go over there tomorrow. Maybe she'll want to play. Maybe I'll even stay the night at her house. Maybe she'll go camping with me. I don't know. We'll see what's up. But I like the connection right here. This is Visible, y'all. If you have T-Mobile, if you have Verizon, whatever it is, I bet you're paying $60, $70, $80, $90 a month, and I bet you it's like a contract and yada yada yada. I got in for beta and I got codes. They're owned by Verizon, and I have not had any of this drop, and this uploads to HD. And so that's very, very cool. So that's a success. I figured out I had to ninja hack this. So this is my right side, and that is my left side, okay? With this gimbal, if I was to flip this around, you're gonna see the front of the gimbal, watch. See how you see that right here? See how you see this bar right here? Not cool, right? Not cool. Only the Androids have a rear-facing camera that's not on that side. But what I do is, so if I want to show a scenery, I just start out like this, right? Just give the scenery, and then like when I want to do when I want to rap, just throw it around like boom. So what's cool is now I have a white one, but this gimbal has 15 hours of charge. Okay, so today was the first day that I executed this successfully with this morning's meditation. So now I can plug this in right here on the left-hand side, and I don't have to worry about my phone dying because this gimbal has 15 hours of charge. It only takes 3 hours of charge. But basically, you can charge your iPhone 15 times with this while you're streaming, so you don't have to worry. And I successfully yesterday, now, check this out, this Pedego has a USB underneath here. See this USB? So now I put my phone right here on this little clip, and then I put the charge there, and it's the perfect form. See, look, it's just a 1 foot. So boom. So I was really running out of charges a lot too. So now I think I've got that under control. I've got a battery pack. that has 2 USB. I'm not really too happy with it. I want to play with a couple more and then find out what the best one is. I got 2 of these. I haven't been using that selfie stick all that much, but I will use it like when I'm in the jungle when I want to get high shots. But this right here literally is the best. What is it called? I forget what it's called, yo. I forget what it's called. I can't believe what I forget what it's called. But I've played with so many. But this thing is so rad. You can tie it around trees. I got 2 of these. This is what it was on. You can also hold the gimbal when you screw it in, because it just screws at the bottom. You can hold the gimbal tripod. It's called the tripod. You could hold the gimbal by the tripod. See, look. And you can go real far away. Woo! And what I like about this gimbal is when I want to center it, see it's a little off, you just double click this button. Boom. See that small adjustment? Watch, I'll do it again. See that? That's cool. So a lot of failures today, but a lot of success. I haven't figured this out yet, but I got to figure out how I'm going to stay hydrated all the time. Because I'm using this Under Armour thing, and I'm super, super thirsty because I'm riding all these miles. But I have this, but it's just not enough. So, and again, when I'm out in the jungle, you know, the rainforest, and on the road, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get water. That's why I'm gonna challenge myself over the next couple of weeks is to really play with some of the locals over there and go Facebook Live with them. Because I know they know all this. That's like their homeland. They know like all these secrets and stuff. And I wanna play with them too, but water is a big concern of mine. I think that's it, y'all. Hopefully you like these videos. These are different for me. This is like me literally just learning as I go. I want to thank Caroline and Pedego for sponsoring me. I still have to buy a bike, y'all. I still have to buy a bike, and it's like $4,900. We've raised $2,300 out of the $6,500 that I needed, and you know the donations are almost out. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to get creative. It's really difficult. To do a fundraiser and to do all the marketing on top of it while I'm learning all of this and while I'm trying to like better myself. And so it's difficult. There are a couple rock and rad starters that are really helping me out. And I have to purchase the Pedego bike within the next 10 days for it to get to factory out of California and shipped to Kauai on the 15th of October. So I'm just gonna keep going, y'all. I'm just gonna keep manifesting and work. And I know it will work out. So thank you all for watching this video. Hi, Shayna. I know Lana is awesome, huh? Shayna. That's it. I'm gonna get naked. I got 2 beds. Let's go check out the bathroom real quick. $70. I got a military discount. I didn't have to ask for it. He saw my military ID. Not too bad, right? The Motel 8s or the Motel 6s that I used to stay in are way more ghetto than this. So I'm gonna unpack my entire bag, make sure it's dry, and what's cool though is I know like all my pockets. I know like where everything goes now. The only thing that's not in here are my clothes. And clothes, tent, air mattress, and maybe 1 or 2 other things, but I'm getting used to all of that weight. And believe it or not, when you have a lot of that weight, your back tells a difference. You know, like your lower back, your upper back. So I think that's it. I'm really, really thirsty. I'm gonna take a shower. I love you all. Will one of you please, with a cherry on top, share this video into the group? And I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 6 of Harvest Creativity. Meditate with me. I think that's what it's called. Day 6 tomorrow. I love y'all. Bye.